Okay, two questions to the both of you very quickly, just two quick fire questions. Paz, I'm going to come to you first. Two questions. One, do you think Arsenal will do any more business in January? Two, if they don't, are you happy with what you've got? Just two quick questions. Go for it.
I think if we do any more business, it will be a business of opportunity. So if something pops up in the window, then yes, we will. Am I happy with what we've done? Yes, because Rob Holding is a good cover, but I don't think he's the greatest. So bringing in an experienced international, he's very rugged, very good on the ball, and he doesn't get bullied at all. So yeah, I'm happy. And Arteta, we trust in it. So
cool.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Sim, two very quick same questions. Do you think that Arsenal could get one or two, could get another body in maybe? And if not, are you happy with what you've done?
A bit differently. The transfer window so far, I will give it 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. What would be
the reason why I will? Because I feel that yes, we've addressed the forward situation where within Trossard, where he can play anywhere in the front three. The centre back issue, I get it, but I would have rather got a midfielder. The cover for Partey, I feel that is very vital. As Paz said, I believe that we probably are done, but if there's an opportunity that comes up, I believe.
I think your cover for Partey is El Neni though, no?
He's injured again.
He's on the bench today.
No, he was injured. Didn't you see him? He was in his own clothes. He's injured. He's got a knee.
Yeah, I saw him on the bench.
No, he was injured. He's injured.
Okay, but when he's back from injury, no, that's your cover there, no?
My thing is, I just feel
I get it. The drop off is big. Is big. It's like Casemiro and Scott McTominay. Yeah, the drop off is big.
The game and what El Neni does. Don't get twisted either.
Remember, I was saying earlier, I never knew Partey was such an intelligent footballer. He's actually clever.
I just needed him to be fit. I always knew he had that in his locker. I watched him at Atletico, so I always kind of knew.
You lot's bench is shit, innit?
It's not the best.
So the bench today, the bench today, like you're the same as us.
I ain't pronouncing that Polish name, but yeah, we got them.
It's the same as us. It's not shit, but there's a lot of players there that like. So you got Tierney, got Tierney obviously that he could come on. Tomiyasu came on. You got Trossard can come on. They're all players. But then you're going to like your Smith Rose, Lokongas, Vieiras.
Do you know what?
Marquinhos.
Let me just add something here. Without Zinchenko, I don't think we're going to be where we would be this season, you know.
Thank you.
The drop-off of Zinchenko and Tierney is wild. Like, in terms of what they both can bring to the game. It is wild. Like,
but I'm looking at Man United
injured anytime soon.
Zinchenko's a top player for whom of you. Like, I'm looking at Man United, and this is why I'm desperate for signings. We just need 2 loans. Just bring in some bodies, please.
Chris, that same question to you then.
No, I'm not happy with I'm not happy with what we've brought in. And I don't think we're going to.
Signing, though.
No, I'm not happy with what we brought in, and Chris, I don't think we're going to.
Honestly, you get why they're doing it, though, innit?
Yes and no.
You are a hard fucker.
I tell you why. We all know it's because they're trying to sell the club, so they don't want to put money in. However, Sim, I'll give you an analogy. If you're trying to sell your car, do you leave it on the drive for 6 months and not clean it before you try to advertise it?
100% you don't. However,
no, you
leave
do.
It on the drive, leave it on the drive and then clean it at the end. Yeah.
No,
what?
No, no, Chris, I get what you mean. Yeah. However, listen to me. Listen to me. I feel the business that you're trying to conduct in the summer is more vital than what you can get in this January pool right now.
Hear me out, because I will go in deep. I will waste half an hour right now. So let me just try and be cool. That attitude is what is infecting Manchester United fans across the board. And it is not wrong, but it is completely wrong because the board, not just the board, but all the flipping people that put messages out into the media. This week alone, we've had Harry Kane, Osimhen. We've been linked to all these players for the summer. What about this season now, man?
Social media hype, man. A bunch of fans make a poll.
That's exactly what it
goes
is.
viral.
It's Manchester United spinning plates. They're trying to get the fans turn their attention. Oh, focus on the summer. We did this under Rangnick. We did this under Ollie. Sim, what about this season? Why are we giving up halfway through the season? Look at the position we're in. We are in a fantastic position.
Chris, you have to be realistic. And one thing I would say, they was honest. They said they overpaid for Anthony. Remember, they read it.
And Casemiro.
Yeah, and they overpaid for Casemiro. So realistically, yeah, I believe, yeah, you've got a lot of dead wood you need to get out. Check this out. We all know your owners are bastards, innit? We all know they're fuckers, yeah? However, if they're looking to sell the club, why would you invest more money into the club?
Because the club is going to go into much better hands if you leave it in a position. What I'm trying to say to you is this, Sim. I don't want to win the league
as
this
a
season.
businessman, are you thinking like that?
Because I can find ways round.
Chris, you're talking as a football fan.
Guys, no,
You're talking as a football fan.
No, guys, please. You know I can back myself up. I do not want the club to go spend 10 mil. I do not want the club to go spend 15 mil. We couldn't get Gakpo, he was 45 mil. We couldn't get João Felix, he was 11 million pounds. That's fine. I'm not saying go and spend 10 mil, 15 mil. That's not what I'm saying.
Who would you go and get right now?
I would ring up Juventus right now and I would say, you're in 10th place, you've lost 15 points. How would you like to save a couple of million pounds off your books to try and recuperate your season and then secure Europa League positioning? I'd go and get Paredes. Paredes is on loan from PSG. He's on 190k. Listen to me, Sim. Weghorst is not the answer. Weghorst, listen, please. There's a massive difference between Weghorst and Felix, right?
Yeah, 100%.
We can't afford Felix.
Yeah.
The money's not there. So they said, okay, you've got 2-3 mil. Who do you want? Ten Hag said, okay, get me Weghorst then, because he's only going to cost a couple mil. And he's a body and he's here to do a job. That's fine. Bro, you can go and do that across the leagues. There are so many players. Don't get it twisted. You not know as well as I do that Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham, their phones ring non-stop because the rest of Europe collectively across the 5 leagues, French League, Spanish League, Italian League, German League, hear me out. Those leagues in total across the January transfer window, across the whole league, will spend about 20 to 30 mil, right? Yeah, I know. The Premier League is where the money's is. So many teams want to get rid of players. We need bodies. Today, if Paredes was playing, just as an example, if Paredes was playing instead of McTominay, we may not have lost that game. No, hear me out. No, you can't say that, Puz. You can't say that. What I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say is, imagine if we had just a better player than McTominay to come on, right? And we drew that game. Not lost it. We drew that game. Not won it. We drew that game. That's the difference, bro. No, Chris, that's the difference.
Chris, I get you. But what I'm trying to say, he's only 6 months into his process. And he has to get rid of the likes of Harry Maguire.
So
how much is Harry Maguire on? Something like
he was 80 mil and he's on 220k.
See? You need to get those type of guys.
Yeah, but Sim, what I'm trying to say is we should be able to do both because here's the joke.
My life is shit, man. Imagine getting 800k a month.
Bro, listen, guys, I said to you lot said to me when we came on channel last week, yeah, you lot said, oh, but you lot are doing well. You lot did it. I said we are going to struggle for top 4. You lot think I'm some kind of cynic. I've been saying it all season. We're going to struggle for top 4. Not because we're not good enough.
Are you struggling for top 4 right now, though?
Yeah, we're going to struggle because
I get it.
It's not just about the strength of depth. There's too many games. I've told you this. We are playing on Wednesday now. We're playing on Wednesday now. You lot aren't going to play till next weekend. We're playing on Wednesday now. We have got games every 3 days until the end of May. Yep. We are not going to do it. Imagine we miss out on top 4. We don't get the League Cup. We don't get the FA Cup. And we get knocked out of Europa League by Barcelona.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you win the League Cup, do you go automatically into Europa? I swear you do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
you do,
said-
you do. You
Okay,
do.
fine. So
You
imagine if we don't.
You're not getting Europa. You're not getting
All
Europa.
right, cool. So imagine we finish this season in the position we are in now. We finish this season with Europa League qualification. Is that progress?
Chris, you got to understand. And remember, I think you are one of the civil Man United fans here. You're very level-headed. I remember I was saying this to United fans years ago. I said, you lot spend money, but you're spending it on dead wood. I think your approach now with Ten Hag, and as I said, I believe you lot are actually using your brain. I think Ten Hag wants money, but they're saying to him, all right, know what? We can't give you money because you've got Dumbo Harry on the bench that's on 220. We kind of need to.
Wait, what? Hey, is my man still there? That defender, Phil Jones.
Yeah, he's still there, bro.
Yes.
He's still there, bro.
80K a week. 80K a week.
I'm trying to say, Paz, they've got so much.
Nah, I need to go train right now, blood. I just signed a mad contract. Let me, hey, Chelsea, Ted Bowley. I'm a black guy that can play ball, bro. I play for Arsenal.
They just bought by the shield, Paz. It's too late.
No, allow me to land. What I'm trying to say, I believe you're doing it the right way now. You're trying to get clear. I think Harry Maguire is going to be your hardest player to get rid of. Not because people don't want him.
Nah.
Well, listen, not because people don't want him. It's his wages.
We'll let him go. No, we'll let him go for 30 mil. That's fine. We'll let him go for 30 mil. His wages are big. No, but Sim, listen, I have to have these standards, bro. I hear what you're saying. You're saying to me, Chris, you're going through a transition.
Yeah.
The board are tightening the belt now. Okay, cool. So we then listen. I'm up here. My standards are here. Manchester United should be competing for the league every year. I've had to swallow that humble pie for 10 years now, right? Cool. We are finally, for the first time since Alex Ferguson, really. So not under Jose, not under Ollie, where we finished, like Jose finishing second in that dead season, or Ollie top of the league midway through the season, and then with Cavani and Igalo in the squad. No. For the first time, genuinely, since Alex Ferguson, we're actually excited. We're playing some good football. We've got some good players, right? We actually have a chance of doing something this season. We could win a trophy.
Yeah,
we haven't won a trophy in 5 seasons. We could finish top 4. Imagine at the start of the season when we were the worst Man United team in Premier League history. Imagine going from there to in one season, we get a trophy and finish top 4. Wow. I would be so happy. That would be a dream for me.
Season.
Thank you.
One of our worst seasons
no,
ever.
you lot know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not talking to Newcastle fans. I'm talking to you lot.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chris,
you lot know what I'm talking about.
Chris, look up. Look up.
I'm looking up.
It's Arsenal, bro. It's Arsenal, bro. That's what you're looking at.
It's true. No, listen. That's where we want to get to, right? Now, imagine we finish this season top 4 and a trophy. Okay, cool. All I'm saying is, do your job. I can go on the transfer market now and find a wash of midfielders that can come in and do a job that are better than McTominay. So if Casemiro's injured or got a red card, gives us a chance. Not because I'm not asking them to spend money.
6 months, bro. Remember, I'm talking from an Arsenal fan. Remember, we finished 8th twice. 8th twice. We are only reaping the benefits of our hard
so
work.
What you're saying, you're telling me from where we are now to accept, because this is what's going to happen, Sim. You're telling me to calm down and accept that we won't finish top 4 with no trophy after this point.
Chris, what was your target this season? Honestly? Yes, honestly.
My target this season was to win a trophy.
And what else, Chris? Be honest.
That's it.
Parsons got the files. No, you said Europe, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm trying. You're on course for that, bro. What are you talking about? You're on course for that.
So we've exceeded, Sim.
Yeah, but
You know what,
man.
that's like us. Like our target for the season is Champions League, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even my target is still Champions League. I'm just enjoying the ride.
So listen, you lot are a perfect example. Have you lot not excelled your expectations this season?
yes.
No, we haven't. Season's not done yet.
No, so
We can still
far,
finish out the
So
Champions
far.
League
so
places.
far,
I get what
so
you mean.
far, have you
So
not
far.
excelled your
So far, we
expectations?
have excelled. So far.
Okay, and what is your club doing about it? They are backing the manager because they see an opportunity.
No, difference is they're backing the
You
manager.
can see Mudryk and say we're not backing the
Striker
manager.
is injured. That's the honest truth. They're backing the manager because our main striker is injured. Let's not lie now.
No. This Polish guy that's coming is not for Jesus.
Bro,
Please,
this
please,
Polish guy, no, this
please.
Polish guy, I'll be honest with you. This Polish guy, we're saying he's good. We don't know. We don't know.
No, but Sim, I don't know. I
Chris,
don't know if these players are
Chris,
going to be good. I don't know.
Chris,
All I'm trying to say is,
Chris, listen to me out. You lot got Casemiro, bro, for 70 million.
60.
And you
And Anthony as well, same transfer window.
85 million in your first 6 months. Do you think Arsenal even had that type of paper? And you don't think if you get top 4 this season, they won't give you another 100 plus to go and do what you need?
They're going to be gone. They're going to be gone. They're going to be gone. They're going to be gone in March. They're going to be gone in March. They're not there. Yeah. Tim, I'll be honest with you. Real Man United fans know what I'm talking about. John Murta, our director of football, has come out on 2 occasions this season and said that we've spent over 200 mil in the summer last summer. So the coffins are quite tight. Number one, it's absolute bullshit. We did not spend 200 mil. We are going to spend 200 mil over the next 3-4 years. We did not pay up front for those players. That's number one. Number two,
for them.
over the next few years, right?
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, we way overspent. We way overspent because our negotiation team is shit. So do not expect me to feel sorry. Do not expect me to give credit to a team that do a shit job. Because they did a shit job, because we overspent by 20 mil on Anthony, because we overspent on Casemiro, because we overspent on Martinez. You lot put in the bin for Martinez at 25 million pounds. That was what he was being looked at. Then you upped it to 32 million pounds. What did we pay for him? 54 million pounds because we're idiots.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No. But listen, our negotiation is crap. It's shit, and you know it's him. You know our negotiation is crap.
Chris, all right. I'm just gonna put it in layman's terms for you. You buying Martinez and Casemiro, finishing in the top 4 this season is a great investment. That's how they're looking at it. Those 2 players are going to ensure you to get top 4. And you're
if we get top 4.
Now.
If we get top 4.
I think you're on course on it right now. You're on course, Chris. You're third. You are third. You're on course.
I just want us to draw those 2 City games. Man. I don't even care what you lot are talking about, man.
We'll see.
Draw those 2 City games, man.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. But Sim, we'll see. You asked me the question about how I think it's gone so far. I don't think it's gone great. I think we've brought in a body. I think we brought in Wakehorse as a body. He's not what Eric Ten Hag wanted. And I personally think we need 2 more bodies. I think we need 2 more Wakehorse signings. I think we need 2 more Wakehorse signings. Not João Felix. Just bodies, just people that can come in and do a job.
I'm nothing. Remember this time last year, we was in amongst 4th, and we didn't get no one, not even a loan, bro. Not even a loan. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't got a loan.
Anyway, there we go.
I'm looking at it from a person that's been through it. You got a loan.
What's some of the other business that's being done across we'll just finish it up here just quickly. Is there any more links to any more players this window? Is there any more rumours being talked about? I know that Everton just got that Danjuma on loan from Villarreal.
Yeah, the whole Juventus team. You just gotta raid them.
Raid them, yeah? That's what I think.
Raid Juventus, man.
Summer. Not now. Summer.
If you're a ruthless guy when it comes to business, man.
No, but what is
he had less at Juventus right now.
Right now, yeah. I believe that Juve team's good enough to get into Champions League or Europa.
Nah. Europa League.
Bro, they're so far. They're far off right now.
I get you, but I believe
15-point deduction.
They gotta win every game for the rest of the season.
Chris, not Chris. Pause. I believe they can get into Europa. I wouldn't. You want to be honest with you? I would not be surprised if they get into Champions League, but I believe if they keep this squad, they can get into Europa.
Yeah, they can.
That's when you attack. Because I feel right now you're going to get overpriced for a lot of players that they full well know they have to sell them in summer because they're not going to have the same financial backing in order to pay these wages. And you can now negotiate a better deal. Buying them now doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense.
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Well, no, that's a good point, Simon. That's actually a good point to end on as well. It's going to be interesting. We're basically into the last week of the transfer window, so it's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see if Newcastle dip in there just to get. I think they want not a striker. I think they want one more midfielder as well because they just let Chris Wood's gone to Nottingham Forest now, so I think they'll want to get one more midfielder. We'll see because Bruno Guimaraes, I think, is injured, isn't he? So
Nottingham Forest need to explain their strategy to man, bro. They just need to explain their strategy to man, bro. Makes no sense. Nottingham Forest.
Survival, wouldn't it?
They've bought a whole new 25-man squad this season, bro.
A lot of those players, they're on like 1 year, bro. So it's survival.
Literally, they just survive. Just survive. If they stay up, it's job done. If they stay up, it's job done. Even if we buy 1 point, it's job done.
Remember, just at the end of the season as well.
Who cares? Who cares? Exactly. Jesse Lingard's contract's up. What cares, man? Who cares? Lads, well done today. Good win. Good win. I hope you guys do actually, if there's anyone that's going to win the league of the teams that are favourite at the moment, I would prefer it be Arsenal than City. I said that last week. No. If it's City or Arsenal.
Every United fan saying that.
If it's because we don't like City more. Choose your not enemy. Choose your poison. That's it. Choose your poison. Arsenal, 100%, 100%. Because at the end of the day, we're you. We're 2 years behind you. We're you. We're the same. We're in the same boat. So, anyway,
my poison is Newcastle, bro. I will never pick United. I will never pick City. I will never pick Liverpool or Chelsea. My poison is Newcastle, bro.
Listen, guys, get in the comments, please. If there's any Spurs fans out there, please raise your hand because you lot are. Sorry.
Who?
He's killing me. He's killing me. We've been Everyday Fan. It's been an absolute pleasure. We will see everyone next time.
You use
on
the
a
word
fantastic week of football.
Chris.
Peace. We're out. See you guys later. Take care.